everyone, Geeks here again. Welcome back again to MineSaga, the Western realm. So today I don't have heaps to show you, but I just thought I would at least still put a video up. So first of all is that, yay, woohoo, we won another tier 3 hopper. Actually I won 2 tier 3 hoppers, I still got one in my vault, so that's fantastic. I added my alts to the islands, so they're island members, which is good. Nice that they can now come here without any issues. I don't have to TPA them to me. You see I've placed these blocks down. To be honest, they're not worth much from an island level perspective, but I kind of like the new textures and I think they look pretty, and I just, yeah. And what was I going to use these little half chunks for anyway, so why not make them a little bit prettier, colour the place up a bit. Over here I have some magma cubes, and these are so that I can get some mob coins. See, I just got a mob coin there, actually I got a few. So it's only one spawner, I don't plan on making that huge, it's just really so I can get some mob coins so that I can upgrade my spawners. I managed to pick up a bit of money overnight. I haven't done any more on my cactus farm. I managed to pick up a bit of money overnight, so I had 12 million. So I have upgraded my... I haven't upgraded, I've brought 2 more villager spawners. So this is now 4. Yep, 4. Now the other thing I wanted to show you with the mob coins is that you can upgrade your spawners to increase the rate in which they spawn, and supposedly you get better drops when you get to level 3. So I know I have enough mob coins for level 2. Ta-da! So now it's level 2. So by rights it should now give me a better rate of spawning and slightly better drops, I hope. You'll see that my payouts are getting quite nice. I'm getting quite decent payouts each time it happens now, which is great. So getting mob coins is definitely worth it. You don't necessarily have to have your own spawner for it. There are quite a few people who do public spawners. I need 15 mob coins for my next upgrade. I don't think I have enough. No, I've only got 2. I just spent all of them. So I need to do a little bit more of that. The XP mine is about to reset, so I'm going to pop over there and get some XP. Unfortunately, they've actually, I think, removed the option to use multi-pick. Because when I was over there before, the multi-pick wasn't doing its 3x3, and I saw other people in chat saying the same thing. So I am losing mobs off the side there. I think if I put a wall there, they'll stop and they'll start spawning on the side. I just need to move it over slightly. But again, not a biggie, because it's only really just so I can get some mob coins. I found last season that I had a few of these and I put them up. I never ever used it because once you've got all your spawners upgraded, all the ones that you've placed, what else are you going to use mob coins for? There's nothing else to spend them on, so it's only for a short period of time. But I'm going to head on over to the XP mine because I want to get some XP in order to show off something else. Has it reset already? Let's head on over there anyway. Warp mine. Ta-da! It's reset. So, do I have... I don't. PV3. So you see that if I get my multi-pick out, it actually is only 1. So there's really no... But what you will see is that we got a chest and we got some XP bottles. So we will take that. So, do this. I've still got coal turned off, because I don't really want to pick that up. It would just be no point to it. So I won't bore you with all my mining in here. I will fast forward through that. again, I'm just here to get some XP, and then once I've collected the XP from here, then I will show you runes, which I don't know an awful lot about, but I think may be a little bit of fun. Okay, so after about 15ish, maybe a little bit more minutes of mining, I have got 65 XP levels. It was so much faster when you were doing multi-pick. In the same amount of time, I probably got around 150 levels, as well as I've got a couple of stacks of enchant bottles from the crates, or from the chests, and as you can see, this time I've only got 19. So we'll take that as well, just so that we can... So I can make a huge difference. Now the thing with XP levels is that there's a difference between XP levels and XP. So XP is like the little increments that you get that eventually lead to levels. As you get higher in the levels, it takes more XP in order to get to the next level. So if you're going from 1 to 30, it's going to take less XP than it takes you to get from 30 to 60. So it does make a difference. And the reason I'm saying that is because the other thing that we're going to look at is runes. So runes is like a custom enchant. So we've got different enchants here. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how this works. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not even 10% sure on how all of this works. But essentially you have different enchants or custom enchants for the different things that you can get. Now, I would have thought that when you right clicked on one of these or left clicked on one of these, actually probably right click, you might have gotten a text that tells you what each one of these are. So I'm really not sure what these are. I mean, mending is mending, duh. Boost, jackpot, transfuse, blasting. Blasting could be like explosive, auto. Is that an auto mine feature? Accelerate, is that like haste, so it speeds it up? Thor? Don't know, maybe Thor automatically smelts your ores for you. I'm not sure. But you see, if I click on it, it does that. It's not taking any of my levels, so I'm not actually getting it. Oh, here we go. Auto sell while mining. Oh, well, there we go. So it sells. So if I get auto, it sells while I'm mining. Thor is smelts all once mined. Enliven is haste while mining. Accelerate is speed while mining. Blasting, explosions while mining. Mending, obviously. Boost, receive more experience when mining. Jackpot, multiply ores mined, that's handy. And transfuse, get better ores while mining. That sounds pretty good. And I think you get various levels of these, which gives you, obviously, if it was transfuse, more ores while you're mining. So those are those. For things like axe, is it similar? So they're very similar. I wonder what Thor does though, because I suppose you might be mining ores with your axe, maybe? Your helmet things, revenge. What is revenge? Boom boom. That doesn't tell us much. The same. Gravitating is no full damage. A little bit like feather falling. Your sword. So obviously they have a little bit more, so that will be again speed, blasting, explosions while mining. This is all very new, so you're always going to find little things like this which aren't what they should be. Get a player's head when killed. Ooh, that would be fun. I'm no good at PvP though, so just be my head that keeps on going. Hoe enchants. Nothing. What really can you get from a hoe? But there we go. So we've got a little bit of XP, so let's go back into runes. And so you will see that while we were in there, you can't actually purchase these while you're in here. So in order to purchase them, you actually buy a rune here. So it's quite random as to what you get. However, you do get to choose how much you want to spend towards each of the books and potentially get a better rune. So I don't have 10,000 XP. I know that 65 is not 10,000 XP. So if I click on that, and again, this is XP, not XP levels. So if I click on that, it's going to tell me I don't have enough. Oh, actually, I did. There we go. I didn't think that was enough. I thought I needed more than that, but we got a legendary rune. Woohoo! So that wasn't too bad. So after 15 odd minutes of mining, we had enough XP in order to get a legendary rune. So epic is 7.5. Well, we definitely don't have enough left for that. And here, there we go. We don't have enough. I don't think 24 will give us 5,000. Nope. Will it give us 2.5? Nope. Will it even give us 1,500? No. So that was it. So let's have a look at what we managed to get. Blasting scroll. So it's tier 4. So that's pretty good. So explosions while mining. Now I have to wonder whether or not this will work in the XP, or whether or not it will even work in the mining world. Whether or not I would want to risk using one of these in the mining world though. Would you really want to lose a pickaxe that you had plonked that onto? So I've got my efficiency 5 here, unbreaking 3. That's my multi-pick, so we won't put it on there. Well, let's pop it onto that one there. Let's go. I know I've got a anvil up here, so let's attach it to here. I'm assuming you put it on an anvil. Ooh, no. Surely I don't do it there. Do I read it? No. Ooh. I wonder how we're supposed to attach it then. No. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! So we just need to, I don't know whether that was me putting the pickaxe on top of the book or the book going on top of the pickaxe. So that's one of them. But let's quickly pop ourselves into the XP mine. So that is warp mine. And let's see if this works. No. Definitely not. So that's a big fat no. Okay, so let's go back to ISGO. And let's pop into here and grab some cobble. And let's go down onto here. I want to be a little bit safe because I don't know what this is. I really don't want to go blowing up stuff on my island by accident. So let's give ourselves a nice little 3x3 and let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't happen every time, but it does happen. So we have basically turned our pickaxe into a blasting pickaxe. So if you had, well, I mean, we do have the exploding pickaxe. So how useful that actually is, I don't know. I'm not stressing about the fact that put this on a pickaxe because this was basically 2 of my wanted pickaxes joined together, so I can make another one super quick, or I can enchant one. They're easy to get, these sort of pickaxes. Didn't have fortune or anything like that on it, so but it could be useful. Like if you had one of those, and people make them those great big cobble gens that just put out like huge, almost chunk size amounts of cobble, this would be handy. And I guess if you can combine this with, say, the auto smelt one, or one of the other ones that sort of works well with this, then maybe it would be super handy. For myself, not so much, but oh yeah, don't use it on the blocks that you're standing on. But so that is runes. We've looked at runes, we've looked at mob coins, so we've looked at runes, we've looked at mob coins. I will continue to work away. I will try and get more done to my cactus because this is making me a lot of money, along with the villager spawners. One more thing I did want to show you before we go is points. So you see that I've been doing a little bit of my carrot farming, and I've managed to pick up some points and things, as well as voting. So I now have 76 points. Now if I go into point shop, I can purchase those. I can purchase things with those points. So I can get things like ranks, but obviously you need a lot in order to get the ranks. And I'm already up to wanted anyway, so they don't really help me. But yeah, there's a lot of farming to get that many points. But I can get fly perk, I can get basic crate keys, so you can see I've already even got enough money for a basic crate key. Advanced crate for 70 points, I could get that. Cell wand, quite why. I use so many of those farming carrots, you wouldn't need those. Void chest for 400 points, that's not bad. So a void chest is something that you can attach anything you put in it will sell. So if you didn't have a tier 3, then you could say attach a tier 2 or a tier 1 hopper to this, and it would sell everything that went into there. You've got some experience boosters there. Mob coins, you can actually purchase mob coins out of those. Fast place, so that's being able to place a whole heap of blocks in a row quickly. Battle pass, don't quite know what that is, no idea. It sounds PvP-ish. You can get 150, you can get 5 tier 2 hoppers, not bad. If you do a whole heap of farming, you get that in there. Make up, I mean, you're going to make money from the items you sell from the farm anyway, not huge amounts, but you're going to make money. Get points, also get that voting in, extra points again. Tier 1 hoppers for 100 points, so that's not bad as well. So that's 200 hopper extension, so there is a limit to how many hoppers you can have on your island, and this can allow you to have an hopper extension. So again, if you're wanting to do that, a whole heap of points, you could get that. But the thing I'm most interested in is villager spawners. So not IGs, I've still got my 8 IGs, so I need to build a setup for that. But villager spawners for 30 points. I can now get 1, 2 of those out of my points. That is amazing. Now I've only got 16 points left, but now I also have an additional 2 of these little guys. So given that they sell for 6 million each, that's 12 million value out of those points. And again, for something simple as mining my carrots and voting, it's that simple. So on here, we now have 6. So that is just going to help us make even more money quicker. So definitely worth, as much as it is a bit of a grind, it is definitely worth doing a little bit of farming to get those points. Definitely worth it. So I hope that this episode has been a bit informative for you. We have looked at the mob coins and how we can get mob coins and how we can spend mob coins. We looked at the XP mine and getting XP to do the runes and attaching those to our pickaxes, as well as being able to use our point shops for buying spawners and other bits and pieces. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a great day.